Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to show you how you can send your Elementor form submission to your Brevo account. So this is how it is going to work. If you have an Elementor form on your website and then you want to send the submissions to your Brevo account, then in this video I am going to show you that how you can do that. Here you can see that I have a contact form on my website and this is basically an Elementor form. Okay. So now let's see how we can connect it to our Brevo account. To do that, first of all, we need to prepare a few things, and one of them is by going to Brevo, and here we have to create a list. If you have already created it, then you can skip this step, but if not, then you have to create a list and then name it. In my case, it is going to be Mind contact submissions, and here you can store it in a folder. I already have. If you don't have, then you can create in Brevo, then create list, and your list has been created. So now let's go to WordPress, and here I will be using bit integration plugins. You can go to plugins, then add plugin, and then here search for bit integrations. Okay, so this is the plugin you have to install. I have already installed and activated. So I go to plugin dashboard by clicking here, and here you can see that I have already created another integration, but in your case you have to create new integration. Click here, and here you can search the trigger. In our case it is going to be Elementor, but it might be a different one in your case, but particularly we are focusing on Elementor. Let's click Elementor, and here you can see that it asks us to select form submission, and there it also gives us instructions. So first of all it says click on fetch, and then you see here waiting for the submission. So now you have to submit the Elementor form on your website. So let's visit our website, and here I have Elementor form, and let's do a test submission. In my case I do test and testing, and then here is the test message, and then agree the terms and click on send. Once the submission is successful, then go back to dashboard, and here you can see that it fetched the submission, and here you can see that form has been submitted. I got the notification, and here you can see that it fetched the form ID, form post ID, and also it also fetched the other data that we submitted, that is name. In our case it was test, and email it was testing, and you can see the message and acceptance is on. So now let's proceed further to set action, and here is what we need to search for Brevo, because we need to send these submissions to Brevo. Here search for Brevo and select this one. So first of all, here you have to give name to your integration. That is let's give it a name, Elementor form to Brevo, and here you have to paste your API key. In my case I have already generated it, so here you have to go back to your Brevo account and then click here on settings, then here in SMTP and API you have to click here API keys and MCP, and here you can see a button that says generate a new API key, and here you can give the name to your API key and then click on generate. Once you will generate, then you have an option to copy your API key. You can copy it. You can see that I already have generated it, so I am going back and selecting this one and then authorizing. Okay, once you authorize, it says authorized successfully, and then you can click on next, and here you will see the lists that you have in your Brevo account. In my case I have a couple of ones. Let's select the one we created. I think there is a glitch. Let's search for Mind, and here you can see that we just created this list, Mind contact submissions. Once you select this, then here you have to map the fields from your Elementor form to your Brevo account. So in my case, I want to send a name. This is email selected. So let's first click on email. So email will be sent to Brevo. Here you can click on plus and then select another form field. In my case, it is name, and it is going to be a Natch name. This is in German. It might be first or last name in your case. So let's select first name, and then if you want to select another field, that is basically a message field. So let's map it with but not with SMS. If you don't see a field that you want to map, then here you can go back into Brevo and then go to settings and then scroll down and go to contacts, and then here in contacts you have to go to contact attributes, and here you can see that your listed attributes are here that you can already see here. But if you don't find the one, then you can add a new attribute here. So click on add a new attribute and a pop-up will appear. Here you have to give a name. In our case, we need to map message, and attribute type will be text. So let's create an attribute here, and here you can see that our attribute has been created successfully. So let's go back here and see if fetched. If it fetched, if not, then let's refresh. And here we have to start the process again because we refreshed and our progress has lost. So again click on Elementor, then form submission, fetch, and again submit the form, and test and send. And here you can see that our submission is successful. Then set action, and then here we have to select Brevo, and then here Brevo API key and name Elementor form to Brevo. It's authorized. Click on next, and here we have to select the list, that is Mentormind contact submissions, and then again here we have to map the fields. First of all, we need to map email, and then we need to map the name, that is name. Here we have first name, and then click on plus and let's map message, and here you can see that message field. And if you want to connect the other things, like you want to send the form ID or other things, then you can select the one and map here. In my case, I just need these ones. So here you can see the utilities. You can also update Brevo Sendinblue, update responses with Sendinblue existing email. So here you can see the utilities. You can also turn on the double opt-in. Once you click, then here you can see the redirect URL, or you can also see the template to select from your Brevo that you want to send on to these submissions once they are created in Brevo, so that you can get the double opt-in of your contacts. But in my case, I am going to keep it simple, and then if you want to add also conditional logics, then you can add, but in my case I don't need it. So click on next, and here you can see that our integration is successful. Let's click on finish and save, and here you see our integration has been created successfully. So let's test this and go back to your form and then fill your form. In my case, I am going to fill this. This is the test, and then let's send. And here now let's verify it if our integration has run successfully. So we just created this one. I think I gave the duplicate name, but let's see, I just made it this one. Let's see the info, go back, let's see the timeline if it is success. Here you can see the success message, and let's go to Brevo and confirm if our contact has been created successfully. Go back to Brevo, and here in contacts you can apply a filter on list to see if it is in the right list. So in our case we created Mentormind contact submission, So here you can see that we have one contact I just submitted. So click on contact, and here let's see the information. Let's say refresh. Here once you will click on the contact, then here you can see the information that has been sent from the Elementor form. So here we have our first name, and here we have the email, and here we can see the message. Okay, it has been confirmed that our form has been connected successfully, and it is sending submissions to our Brevo account. So this is how you can create an integration in your WordPress website to send Elementor form submissions to your Brevo account. In this video, that's it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends if they need it. And don't forget to subscribe my channel because it keeps me motivated and I keep bringing such useful content for you.